Hi everyone, it's Andy Zitzmann, founder of the GAMETIME Movement, where I'm on a mission to helping you and 1 million other people step up your game. In this short 3 to 5 minutes every day, I'm going to provide you with inspiration, motivation, and empowering information so that you can wake up, have a little pick-me-up, get fired up so that you step up on a daily basis. So get ready, because it's time, it's your time, it's game time. Hey, what's up everyone? It's Andy Zitzmann and welcome to today's show. Today, I got a special dedication to my friend and colleague, Michelle L. Evans. Michelle Evans has this awesome podcast called Breaking Free. In fact, I was a guest on the podcast and I talked to Michelle and I asked her, I said, Michelle, if there was something I could share to my audience, what would it be? And so Michelle shared with me an awesome quote from Napoleon Hill. And the quote is this. Napoleon Hill says this: the majority of people permit relatives, friends, and the public at large to so influence them that they cannot live their own lives because they fear criticism. They cannot live their own lives because they fear criticism from friends, relatives, and really the public at large. And so, Michelle, I want to thank you for sharing this awesome quote with us, because it is so important for us to get real with ourselves and realize that, number one, that approval has to come from within. Approval, external validation, external approval, it's great. It makes us feel good. And it can be one of the biggest reasons that holds us back from living our own lives. Here's the thing. Most people, most of our family and our friends want us to be safe. They want to protect us. They want to just allow us to just be okay or just to be average, to not take risks, to not go for things, knowing that we may fail, that we may struggle, that we may not make it, right? But the reality is this: that's their own projection of what they want in their lives. That's their own projection of what their reality is. That's not your life. And so don't get upset with your friends and family. I'm not saying that. In fact, friends and family sometimes can be the biggest proponents, but they can also be the biggest opponents, because they just want you to be safe. They want to love you. They think they're loving you. However, deep inside your heart, if you can ask yourself, just ask yourself right now, do I have my family's approval? Do I have my relatives' approval? Do I have the public at large's approval in what I'm doing? And if the answer is yes, that's great. And then ask yourself the harder question. Do I have my approval? Do I approve how I'm living my life? Am I living my dream? Am I chasing and going for it each and every day? And if the answer is no, well, then you have to let go of that need for approval, that fear of criticism. Because the reality is this: if we know deep in our heart that we're not living our own lives, none of that approval really matters. Think about it. So you have their approval, yet you don't have your own approval. You're not happy. You're not fulfilled. So how's that working out for you? How's that working out for you? We get one shot. We get one go around. We got to live our lives. Michelle did what she was supposed to do. She had her family's approval. She had her relatives' approval. She had the public at large's approval. She went to college. She did the work. She got the job. She got the career. In fact, Michelle worked for one of the top companies in the world. She had it all. She had everyone's approval. She had the money. She had the career. And she woke up one day and said, I need to break free. I am not happy. I don't have my own approval. And I had this same experience. And I'll tell you, the second we make the decision to break free, the second we make the decision to let go of the need for external validation, to realize that we will be criticized, and we let go of that fear to be criticized, to truly break free and live our own lives, is the second that we will have freedom, is the second that your life will take off to a new level, and it'll be the second that you can look inside and say, you know what? I have my own approval, and that's all I need. Michelle, I love you for sharing this with us. If you guys want to check out Michelle, I'll put it in the show notes, michelleLevans.com. And you can check her out on iTunes. Breaking Free is the name of the podcast. As Napoleon Hill says, most people permit relatives, friends, and the public at large to so influence them that they cannot live their own lives because they fear criticism. Let's flip the script on that and know that criticism will come as part of our chasing our dreams, and that those that truly love us and that truly want us to be happy and fulfilled will ultimately get over their criticism, get over their judgment, and truly support us if we chase our dreams, if we are willing to live our own lives. It's time, you know it's your time to live your own life. It's game time. Hey, thanks for tuning in today, and thanks for stepping up your game. Here's what you can do to spread the movement. Go to GAMETIMEMovement.com and be sure to share your Game Time Moment of the day, your GMOTD, so that others will feel compelled to share their Game Time moments too. And if you haven't already, subscribe on iTunes or Stitcher Radio, and please be so kind to leave a rating and review so that we can reach 1 million people and encourage them to step up their game too. This is Andy Zitzmann, reminding you it's your time, it's game time. Till next time.